weitermachen hier, ne? Jetzt ist natürlich der Waypoint wieder weg. Oh, haben wir noch eine Kiste?
What are you doing here? Aren't you on city duty today?
Oh, I volunteered for this team. After all, isn't the investigation of potential gray-space entities invasions also for the safety of the city?
Serious as ever, I see. Let me make the introductions. This is Saki Fua, captain of the Mororia Security Special Forces, and someone you can definitely count on.
Saki Fua, Special Forces Captain at your service. A pleasure to meet you all.
Wir kennen die aber schon aus der
So
Band.
what's the situation here?
The gray space entities near the rift have all been dealt with. I have orders to remain here and see that the rift closes. But I've detected another space-time rift has opened nearby. I don't know how it's looking, however, and there's no backup in the area.
Leave it to me. Don't let that rift worry you a second longer.
Thanks, Lynn. It's in your hands then.
Wo müssen wir denn hin? Da. Ja, guck mal. Da war doch Schnellreise, ne? Ne, ich muss reindrücken. Für Sprinten. Also nach vorne, ne? Was bist du denn? Jo. Guck, wie viele Eier da sind. Haben wir
The
geschafft.
rift is closed and the area is safe, at least for now. But we don't know where the gray space entities who left these eggs went. We need to track them down.
Lynn, a powerful abyssal field reaction has been detected near the Silver Coast Research Station. Samir and Huma are already on their way to investigate.
An abyssant appeared near the research station?
The field covers a wide area, so we're unable to pinpoint the target's precise location. We've also lost contact with Samir and Huma, and I fear they may be in trouble.
Understood. I'll be on my way immediately. The gray space entities near the Silver Coast research station were most likely attracted by the abyssant. Samir and Huma have been sent to investigate. I don't know how the two of them are faring. We should go help.
Wir machen uns sofort auf den Weg. Warte mal. Das ist aber... Das ist über uns, ne? Machen wir erstmal die Quest weiter. Ah, jetzt zeigt er das die ganze Zeit an, ne?
We've already entered the abyssant field, so we've lost comms with the outside world. We need to be careful, since we don't know much about what this abyssant can do. There should be other executor activity within the field. Maybe we could try to link up and see if there's any useful information.
Was war das? Weiße Jade. Radieschen. Oh, guck mal, da oben ist wieder eine Kugel. Aber die verschwindet.
Over there. Is that Huma? Is anyone there? Hello?
Oh, guck mal, da oben sind noch Münzen. Die da oben.
Oh, you guys? Great. This hand. Let's put you down first.
Don't worry about it. Samir's tried a lot of things, but this hand is clearly formed by the Abyssant's field ability and cannot be broken. It can only be destroyed by defeating the Abyssant. We were careless and got hit by the Abyssant's sneak attack. I was grabbed before I even knew it was happening, and I could feel that hand absorbing my strength.
Where's Samir now?
Tracking down the Abyssant, though I fear that one person is no match for such a beast. She needs your help.
Oh no. If Samir's also... Let's go, now.
Let's go, now. Oh, warst du nah.
Uh-oh. Now that's embarrassing.
Aber so ein bisschen, ne?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Well, I saw you coming, didn't I? I can relax now. You've got this.
Ja, und
Did
sie
you
hängt
find
einfach
that
weiter ab.
Abyssant?
Yep, we tangoed a couple of times. Wasn't too hard.
Oh? So, how did you...
Ugh, nasty trick that. The thing was clearly right in front of me, but just as it attacked, a weird hand appeared behind me. Well, I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so...
So...
It was devious. How was I to know it would pull a stunt like that? Let me have another go. I'll whack it right upside its head. It won't be very far. Hurry up and take care of it. I don't want to be hanging around all the time.
Hang tight. We're on it.
Hang in there.
Are
Wo ist denn der Penner? Oh. Guck mal hier. Das müssen wir uns erst holen. Vor allem, ich weiß noch gar nicht, wofür wir die Münzen brauchen.
Got it.
Hold your horses. We have no idea what it's capable of. Don't lower your guard, and watch out for any sneak attacks. I didn't feel my strike land just now, but when its hand touched me, the Abyssant was injured. How strange. Probably.
Lynn!
Stay calm and listen to me. I couldn't feel anything on my last attack, just like the one before. Having said that, the touch of that hand feels completely different. This time, that thing grabbed me. The only difference between the two attacks is obvious.
Die erste Hand hat meine Vorderseite berührt.
The true power of the field. I'll leave the rest in your hands.
Willst du mich verarschen? Hä? Ah, gecheckt. Was ein Pisser.
Exciting battle. Lucky I asked you to help, or I might have had a bit of trouble. Yes, but it's a shame that this Abyssin didn't have the Christamax. I hope Larson won't be too disappointed.
The Abyssant field here has already dispersed?
Yes, fields only appear where there is an Abyssant. I'd never seen an ability like this before, and if it hadn't been for Samir and Huma giving us such valuable insights, I fear we might have found it more difficult. Good. Anyway, those two should be out of trouble by now. Let's regroup.
Ach, da sind wir ja schon. Ging ja schnell.
I've told you 1,000 times not to be so rash.
I wouldn't have been if it wasn't to save you. You're the one who got caught first.
You... That's enough. Everyone's okay, and that's the main thing. But the next time there's an Abyssant with unknown abilities, don't take it so lightly.
If it hadn't got the drop on me, there's no way. Whatever. Let's just say I owe you one.
Is there any word from Silver Coast Research Station?
Yes, I just heard from Meryl. The station is safe and sound.
Excellent. I guess that means everything's nicely wrapped up. Great work, everyone. Head on back and have a well-deserved rest.
All right, let's go.
Kehre nach Meroria zurück. Ja. So, Schnellreise, let's go. Man muss den gar nicht kaputt schlagen. Guck mal, wieder was gelernt.
Thanks a lot for your help today. If it wasn't for the support of District 9, Meroria wouldn't be able to withstand the growing number of Gray Space Entities attacks.
You're welcome. We work for stability and peace for everyone.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yesterday, I applied for indefinite stay permission at your accommodation. Just go to the front desk, register your info, and you'll be all set.
Thank you, Lynn.
No hassle. Anyway, Larson's waiting for me to report back, so I'm afraid I can't hang around. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. Ich vergesse das immer. So, wir müssen dahin.
Good work today, guys.
Hi, Manson. And thanks. Lynn said she'd applied for a residency upgrade for us, and we should come and register our info.
Yes, I've already been notified by Lynn. Please wait a moment. The formalities won't take long.
Is Lynn a regular guest here?
Guest? No, not at all. Sadly, Lynn is a terribly busy person and seldom has the time for leisure. But you two, I get the feeling Lynn cares about you. You're not just ordinary folks, are you? I'm just curious, don't mind me. Anyway, the upgrade has been successful. The water heater and air purification system have been turned on, and you're good to go. Have a good rest.
Nimm den Aufzug zurück ins Gästezimmer und erhole dich. Vergoldetes Klo. Nächster Tag. So, sprich mit Lynn. Guck mal, da ist er schon.
Good morning, you two. I trust you slept well.
Morning, Lynn.
I don't know if you have time today, but I have something to attend to, and was wondering if you might be able to come with me. Hykros established a research base in the desert, just outside Meroria, dedicated to studying gray space entities. Larson has requested that I assist the researchers there as they conduct a crucial experiment. They are preparing to extract a whole Crystamax from a living abyssant. Having never attempted such a feat before, they hoped headquarters could send an executor to support them and deal with any potential risks.
They captured a live abyssant?
It's a long story. Meroria launched a special gray space entity research project a few years back, codenamed Listener. Taking what we know about gray space entity physiology, activity, and habits, the scientists hope to better understand their behavior, interpret their actions, and even, if possible, communicate with them. They captured some relatively harmless gray space entities as test subjects, and carried out various behavioral and physiological experiments. They even attempted to breed them.
Wait, are you saying that this abyssant they're using for the experiments was intentionally bred by them?
Well, yes. But what they have is still light years away from being a real abyssant. While it does have a Crystamax, it doesn't yet have any field ability, and is much easier to handle. So I was hoping you two could tag along. Apart from helping with security, you'd be able to learn firsthand the very latest research results, which should help your understanding of the gray space entities.
Sounds good, Lynn. Lead the way.
Geh zur Forschungsbasis. Und wie läuft Bodo? So, wir müssen wieder zum Ausgang. Oh. Ein Foto wollte ich eigentlich nicht machen. Und wieder am Arsch der Welt, ne? Ja gut, nicht ganz. Zumindest haben wir einen Schnellreisepunkt in der Nähe. Krieg ich das heute nochmal hin hier? Guck mal, hier ist wieder so ein Ding. Sprich mit Dr. Clive. Machen wir.
Thank you so much for your help, Lynn. Everyone is in position, and we're ready to begin at any time.
How is the subject? I need more details.
We have conducted 2 comprehensive tests on subject number 6, Rudolph. Its vitals are stable, as is the artificial Christomax.
So, how are you going to proceed?
Before extracting the target sample, we need to administer a special agent to increase the activation level of the Christomax. This will, however, affect the subject's circadian rhythm and will significantly increase its metabolic rate for a period of time. The subject may become frenzied, a state which needs to be maintained until the Christomax inside it activates.
How violently do you think it will struggle?
Regarding subject dosage and reaction, we've previously conducted a series of gradated tests, but this dose will be substantially higher than anything we've used before. As such, it's impossible to predict precisely how the subject will respond.
So, we are here in case it gets out of control?
That is correct, Lynn. As soon as Rudolph's Christomax activates, we'll immediately administer an anesthetic, but until then, it's up to you.
Understood. Get ready, you two. We're heading into the test area.
Prepare the injection.
Oh, guck mal, wir haben hier einen Weltboss in der Nähe.
Easy control. Watch out. Christomax activated. Ready to deploy anesthetic. Oh no, system failure. The anesthetic delivery line didn't respond. Maybe the impact damaged the control pipeline? We need to manually override all the control consoles to reopen process.
Du Sackgesicht. Ja, wir haben ihn gleich.
Rudolph's vitals are all within acceptable ranges. We can proceed with sample extraction.
You still seem very nervous, Doctor.
Yes, well, we aren't out of the woods yet. I dare not relax until we've successfully extracted the Crystamax. We won't need to bother you for any subsequent work, though, so you can leave that to us.
Okay, die Drecksarbeit haben wir gemacht, wir können
Aurora
gehen.
headquarters will be waiting for your good news.
I'll report to Larson as soon as I can. Anyway, the anesthetic will wear off soon, so I have to go oversee the sample extraction. Thanks again for all your help.
No problem. I guess we'll be heading back to headquarters then.
So, warte mal, wo war der Weltboss? Ach so, das ist hier das Gebiet, ne? Ah, okay, gecheckt. Ist aber so ein bisschen nervig jetzt mit der Stadt jedes Mal, ne? Jedes Mal das Taxi dann wieder nehmen. Die Taxifahrt. Hätte man irgendwie ein bisschen anders lösen können. Sollen. Ja, nun gut. Schon wieder normal gelaufen. So, wir müssen dahin. Was war das denn für eine Nebenaufgabe da?
Thanks for all your hard work, Lynn. Dr. Clive just sent word that the artificial Crystamax has been successfully extracted.
I'm happy to see such progress, Larson.
Tomorrow, Dr. Clive will hold a small briefing at the Press Conference Center with the aim of presenting our current research results to other high-level individuals. If we can win more support, I'll have more resources to put into the project. This is a very rare and potentially valuable opportunity for us. Dr. Clive hopes the three of you might attend.
Oh? Well, hopefully Dr. Clive will have more good news for us too.
Okay. Einmal ausruhen, bitte. Na komm. So.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence.
So, guck mal, tägliche Beute. Könnten wir theoretisch auch noch machen, ne? Ach so, das ist... Das mit dem Backen. Ach. Was hat denn hier? Haustierbereich. Okay. Dr. Clive hat uns zur Pressekonferenz eingeladen, an der die Ergebnisse des Projekts vorgestellt werden. So, jetzt können wir wieder zurück und direkt wieder mit dem Taxi fahren, ne? Ja.
You guys seem in a good mood. Let me know when you're ready to go. The press conference starts in a couple hours, but we need to be there early.
Hearing the Archon talk, it seems like this is a pretty important press conference, right?
Correct. This is the most important discovery to date of the whole listener project. Dr. Clive sent me a message this morning, saying he was so excited he couldn't even sleep last night. I can't help but worry if he'll mess up in the press conference.
Such an esteemed doctor is that nervous?
In the 2 years since Dr. Clive took over the Listener Project, he hasn't been able to produce anything of value. I guess this is also a chance to validate himself to everyone, as well as the project. I can certainly sympathize. The whole Listener research team has been waiting for this day for a very long time.
Lynn, I've just received word that the conference venue was attacked, for no apparent reason.
What? The venue for the press conference?
Yes, details are still hazy at present, so I cannot definitively say what happened. I'm on my way there now to find out more. According to security logs, the Christomax samples for the press conference had already been sent there. I worry that maybe...
Cordon off the whole area. We're on our way.
Jawohl. Oh, ich kann mit meinem Reittier da nicht drauf.
what's going on in there, Saki?
I only just got here myself. We still don't know what exactly is happening inside, but according to those who have escaped, there were gray space entities in there.
Gray space entities? How did those things get into Meroria?
I'd sent someone to check Meroria's external defenses, and there's no sign of a breach. Nor is there any sign of a gray space entities invasion. It's like they just materialized out of thin air. There are currently some issues with the building's internal power supply. Some floors have lost all their powers, while the security and monitoring systems are malfunctioning. I'm arranging a floor-by-floor inspection.
There's no time for that. Our priority is to secure those samples.
You know I have limited manpower. I need to maintain order, get the crowd out of here, and lessen any negative impacts of the attack.
I'll think of something. Has Dr. Clive been informed of what's going on?
He's on his way. He'd been resting at the research center, and was thankfully not caught up in any of this.
Okay, good. Saki, you take your team and look for survivors on each floor. We'll take over the investigation.
Understood. However, you should note that the lift to the conference venue is also currently malfunctioning. You can find and restart the power supply on the ground floor, which should fix the problem.
Okay. So. Aktiviere die Energieversorgung im Sicherungsraum. So, das ist der Aufzug, ne? Ja, moin. So, einer war noch, ne? Wen haben wir denn da?
Lynn, be careful.
What? What do you want?
What do you want?
Careful, it's too dangerous.
Ja, super. Kannst du aufhören, dich unsichtbar zu machen? Bleib doch mal stehen. Was sollen wir zerstören? Boah. Okay, was hat die jetzt liegen lassen? Der Sturm legt sich, sprich mit Saki.
The scene is secure and most of the injured are receiving treatment. Unfortunately, the cause of the incident is not yet known, so the press conference will have to be postponed.
How's Dr. Clive? I reckon that this could be connected to that artificial Crystamax he extracted.
He's got a few scratches, nothing serious. He's been taken to headquarters to be patched up. Larson wants us to go there and ascertain the cause of all this.
Let's go then.
Nein, ich möchte dieses Menü nicht öffnen. Oh Mann, wo war denn jetzt die Taxistelle hier? Leute, wo müssen wir hin? Erstmal holen wir uns den. Nein. Geht doch. So, wir müssen dahin. Tova auf Fantasy.
Dr. Clive, I need a straight answer. Can you guarantee that the
Okay.
artificial Christomax is safe now?
Archon, during the incident, the Christomax displayed a field ability hitherto unseen in all of our experiments. We need to conduct more comprehensive tests on the sample, and until we do, I am unable to guarantee that it's safe.
Dr. Clive, do you have any idea about what could have caused this?
That creature in the hall was actually an artificial Christomax parasite and a Singer-type droid. It even displayed sentience, which is something a normal Christomax from a gray space entity could never have. What's more, after successfully taking control of its host, that Christomax displayed a field ability we had not seen before. It was totally beyond anything we could have imagined. We incorporated tissue samples from 3 known abyssins in cultivating this Christomax, but none of them had this ability to pass through solid walls, so this Christomax seems to have evolved new field abilities during its development. This trait is something we'd never seen or even considered before, I admit. Perhaps I was too optimistic, let myself get a little careless. I will take full responsibility for this incident.
Moreover, reports from the scene indicate that the out-of-control abyssin displayed some abnormal behavior before it was defeated. Our information suggests that it seems to possess human-like intelligence, acts with purpose, and even makes human-sounding noises. Lynn, you were the closest to that thing. Do you think it possessed a level of intelligence similar to our own?
I'm sorry, Archon. Nothing really jumped out at me. While its behavior was certainly out of the ordinary, I don't think it really has the ability to communicate with us. After all, it's not a real gray space entity, just an artificial Christomax, a parasite on a mechanical host. Perhaps it was unconsciously imitating our behavior, and merely mimicking human noises.
Gray space entities are communicating with humans. In all of my research, I've never even heard of such a thing.
I think I have a good grasp of what transpired now. Our forensics team is analyzing the scene as we speak, and might be able to find something of value. Dr. Clive, I've ordered the artificial Christomax to be transferred to the secure lab at headquarters. You may conduct subsequent safety tests there. I shall be keenly awaiting the results. I believe that covers everything for today. Dismissed.
Okay. So, sprich mit Lynn. Ja, die alte haut ja schon wieder ab.
Was there anything else?
Actually, Lynn, that abyssint. At the time, I felt like it was trying to communicate with us too. It also wasn't displaying a clear intention to attack. Before Dr. Clive fired the first shot, at least.
So you also think it was trying to talk to us?
Miss Lin, it might be a good idea to suggest Archon Larson and Dr. Clive pay more attention to this idea.
I'll certainly bear your suggestions in mind. Thank you.
Thank you. So, gehe nach Meroria. Ich hoffe, wir können jetzt hier aus der Stadt wieder rausgehen. Vera Reisender. Okay. So. Telefon.
Captain Saki Fu?
Executor?
Ja.
Shirley? I have something important to discuss with you. Do you have time? We're on standby. Then, I'll be waiting for you at the Security Special Forces rooftop. Please come see me as soon as you can.
Ich bin auch schon da,
I'm sorry to
Perle.
call you all here on such short notice. I feel there's something you need to know about Lynn. Miss
Genau,
Lynn,
nächste Woche. Ab
did
Dienstag.
something happen to her? Do you remember the sound that the Christomax parasitized puppet singer made when it attacked? Our technicians have analyzed and processed the sound. We've translated what we've got into human speech. She's calling for Ruby? If it really came for Ruby, then Lynn must have hidden something from us. Both about the monster and Ruby.
Ich habe Montag noch
Why would
Seminar.
Ruby have anything to do with it? Ruby's identity has always been mysterious. She suddenly appeared beside Lynn about 2 years ago. Lynn only said Ruby was entrusted to her by a friend, but she has never said anything about who that friend was. What's more, we couldn't find anything on Ruby. It seems like Lynn is intentionally trying to keep Ruby's identity a secret. After the attack, the reason that she denies that she conversed with the monster is she doesn't want us to know about Ruby's involvement in all this. Why did Miss Lynn do that? As per regulation, I've submitted everything I've found to Larson. He will soon be holding an inquisition at Cloud Top regarding Lynn. But
Nee,
before that,
ich darf zuhören.
I want to see if you two have anything to say. You were there. Did I miss anything that went down between Lynn and the monster?
Before Dr. Clive suddenly came in and opened fire, the enemy wasn't hostile. It was trying to communicate with Lynn. But if Miss Lynn wanted to hide this from us, she could have sent Shirley and me away and taken care of it herself.
I believe in Miss Lynn. She has always acted in the best interest of the people here. There must be something more to this than we know. I also trust that Lynn would never betray Meroria, but her actions are, indeed, suspicious. We have to tread carefully for the safety of the city.
Ja, so ungefähr.
Archon Larson wants both of you to be there at Lynn's Inquisition. We can only hope Lynn can explain all this, but I wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. It sounds serious from Saki's tone.
So,
Could
geht's.
it have something to do with the last gray space entity assault?
So, dann haben wir das. Dann haben wir das. So, bei Geschichte haben wir auch noch was Schönes. Oh, 75%. Kiste. Ich bedanke mich. So. Reicht nur bis Stufe 52. Was hat die hier? Ja, noch eine Nebenaufgabe. Ich bin die Vertreterin von Bangis-Technik im District 9 von High Cross und bin im Ich weiß nicht, wie das bei den Seiten von High Cross aussieht. Alles, was ich weiß, ist, dass Bangis-Technik mit den Gedanken spielt. Deswegen besteht meine erste Aufgabe darin, ein paar Informationen über die... Alter, so schnell kann ich nicht lesen! Da war ein wirklich Kopfschwerbrechen. Meine Arbeit wird nicht von alleine weniger, aber es sieht auch wirklich verlockend aus, die Straßen zu erkunden. Diese Stadt ist wirklich ein überwältigender neuer Ort. Du bist die einzige Person hier, die ich kenne. Kannst du mir helfen, herauszufinden, wo die Informationen und Materialien sind, die ich brauche? Kein Problem. Da wäre ich dir wirklich sehr dankbar. Bitte melde dich doch regelmäßig, wenn möglich. Begib dich nach Wolkenspitze.
in.
Don't forget what I told you before you slept.
I remember.
Then wait here for me. I'll be right out.
Uh-huh.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ruby?
So, ich würde aber sagen, an der Stelle machen wir beim nächsten Mal weiter.